I, 31 male, had been with Mallory, 28, for 3 years. We didn't live together. She had her place, I had mine. Said she valued her independence, which I respected. What I didn't know was that her definition of independence meant helping herself to my wallet whenever she felt like it. The Vegas trip was supposed to be for both of us. Booked it months ago for our anniversary. Nothing crazy, 4 days, decent hotel, see some shows. I'd saved up for it, put aside about $3,000 for the whole thing. Flights, hotel, food, entertainment, the works. Then my mom fell and broke her hip 2 weeks before the trip. Babe, I'm so sorry, but I need to go help my mom, I told Mallory over dinner. She's having surgery and needs someone there for recovery. Her face did this thing where it went from disappointment to calculation to fake sympathy in about 2 seconds. Oh no, that's terrible. Will she be okay? Yeah, but I'll need to fly out there instead of Vegas. We can postpone the trip. Or, she dragged out the word, twirling her pasta. I could still go. Take my friend Brittany instead. The room's already paid for. Seems wasteful not to use it. Something felt off about how quickly she pivoted, but my mind was on my mom. I guess that makes sense. The hotel's non-refundable anyway. You're the best. She practically bounced in her seat. I'll be super careful with money. Maybe just give me one of your cards for emergencies? That should have been my first clue. Mallory made decent money as a dental hygienist. Why would she need my card? But again, worried about mom, not thinking straight. Sure, just for emergencies, though. I gave her my Visa, the one with a $5,000 limit. Like an idiot. The day she left, I was already at my mom's place. Got a text as her plane took off. Mallory, boarding now. Don't worry about anything. Just focus on your mom. Love you. Sweet, right? Mom's surgery went well. I spent the first day at the hospital, making sure she was comfortable talking to doctors. That night, exhausted, I finally checked my credit card app. $1,200 already charged. My heart sank. In one day, I checked the charges. Nobu Restaurant, $340. Some nightclub, $280. Hotel spa, $400. Random retail charges, $180. I texted her, hey, saw some big charges on the card. Everything okay? She replied hours later. OMG, babe, prices here are insane. But don't worry, Brittany's paying me back for half of everything. Narrator, Brittany was not paying her back for anything. I tried calling. No answer. Texted again. Please be careful with spending. That card is for emergencies. Her response? A selfie from a pool party with the caption, having the time of my life without you. Face blowing kiss. That text. That specific text. Something snapped. I looked at the charges again. Bottle service. Designer sunglasses. A purse from some boutique. My emergency card was funding her shopping spree while I was spoon-feeding my mom hospital jello. I called the credit card company. I'd like to report my card as stolen. I'm sorry to hear that, sir. When did you notice it was missing? This morning. I'm traveling for a family emergency and just realized it's gone. No problem. We'll cancel it immediately and send a replacement to your address on file. Any charges from today forward will be reversed. Thank you. Was it technically true? No. Was I beyond caring? Absolutely. Update 1. Took about 18 hours for the fireworks to start. I was helping mom with physical therapy exercises when my phone exploded. 23 missed calls. 40+ texts. The highlights. WTF, my card isn't working. Brett, this isn't funny. I'm at a restaurant. They think I'm trying to scam them. Call me right now. This is humiliating. Brittany had to pay, and she's pissed. Why aren't you answering? Your card got declined at the club. Security is being mean to me. I know you're seeing these. I replied once. Same here. Then I muted her conversations and went back to helping mom. The calls started coming from other numbers. Brittany, mostly. I let them all go to voicemail. My favorite was Brittany screeching about how I was ruining their girl's trip and how dare I financially abuse Mallory. Financial abuse. That's what they call me canceling my own credit card. By day 3, the text had evolved. Mallory had figured out what happened. You reported the card stolen? Are you insane? I have expenses. The hotel is expecting tips. How am I supposed to get food? This is so controlling and abusive. I'm stuck here with no money. Couple things about that last one. 1. She had her own credit cards. 2. She had a debit card. 3. She had a job that paid decent money. 4. She chose to blow her cash the first day, assuming she had mine as backup. But sure, she was stuck. Then came the email. Oh, the email. I'll summarize because it was about 2,000 words of pure entitlement. How dare I strand her in a strange city, Vegas, where millions of tourists somehow survive daily. I was controlling and manipulative for protecting my own finances. She was reconsidering our entire relationship. Promises, promises. I was probably enjoying this. I mean, a little. Her friends all think I'm abusive now. Translation. She needs someone to blame. She had to borrow money from Brittany, and it was humiliating good. I better be prepared to pay Brittany back immediately. LOL, no. The best part was the detailed list of everything she planned to buy with my card. Matching designer bags for her and Brittany, $3,400. A helicopter tour of the Grand Canyon, $600 per person. VIP concert tickets to some DJ, $500 each. Investment pieces from high-end stores, undefined but probably thousands. She actually thought I'd feel bad about ruining her shopping plans. With NY money, while my mom was learning to walk again. I forwarded the email to my best friend with one comment. Note how she never once asks about my mom. Update 2. She came back a day early. Guess Vegas isn't as fun when you can't spend someone else's money. I was still at my mom's when she started bombing my phone again. This time, she was back home and wanted to talk like adults. Her text. I'm back. We need to discuss what happened. I'll come by your place at 7. Me. I'm still with my mom. She needs me here. Are you serious right now? We have a relationship emergency, and you're prioritizing your mother? That text told me everything I needed to know about our future. Yes, I'm prioritizing my mother who just had major surgery over your Vegas tantrum. Don't go to my place. You're no longer welcome there. Tantrum? You stole from me. Explain how I stole from you by canceling my own credit card. I had plans with that money. Your plans. Your wants. My money. See the problem? Couples share things, Brett. That's what adults do. Adults ask before taking. Adults have their own money for vacations. Adults don't blow $1,200 in one day on someone else's card. It's Vegas. Everything's expensive. You knew that when you said I could go. I said you could use the room. I gave you the card for emergencies. Bottle service isn't an emergency. You're being financially abusive. I'm done with this conversation. We're over. Mail me my spare key. She went nuclear. Call my mom's house phone. My mom's house phone. When Mom answered, Mallory tried to explain how I was being cruel and unusual to her. My 68-year-old mother, hopped up on pain meds, told her, Sweetheart, any woman who takes advantage of a man while he's caring for his injured mother is no woman at all. Please don't call here again. Then she hung up and asked me to make her some tea. Savage. Update 3. Mallory didn't take the breakup well. Over the next 2 weeks, while I was still helping Mom recover, she pulled every trick in the book. First, she tried the guilt route. Sent me pictures of bills she claimed she couldn't pay because she'd spent all her money in Vegas expecting to use mine. Electric bill, car payment, rent. I hope you're happy. I'm going to be evicted because of you. I didn't respond, but I did some math. She made about $65,000 a year. Her rent was $1,200. If 3 days in Vegas broke her that badly, that was her problem. Then she tried the sympathy route. Claimed she was having panic attacks about her finances. Sent me links to articles about financial anxiety and stress. Said I'd traumatized her relationship with money. Still didn't respond. Then came the threats. She was going to sue me for the money she'd spent expecting to be reimbursed by my card. Her exact words, my lawyer says what you did constitutes fraud. That one made me laugh. I actually responded, please have your lawyer contact mine. Then I sent her my buddy's info. He's a lawyer who found the whole situation hilarious and said he'd love to see her try. Never heard from any lawyer. But the best part? The absolute peak entitlement? She showed up at my work. I just gotten back from 2 weeks of family leave. First day back, trying to catch up on everything, and reception calls. Brett, there's a Mallory here to see you. Says it's urgent. I went to the lobby, and there she was. Full makeup, dressed to kill, holding a box. "We need to talk," she said, loud enough for everyone to hear. "This is my workplace. Please leave. Not until you hear me out. I have your things." She held up the box. "And you have some mine I need back." I looked in the box. Some old t-shirts, a phone charger, maybe $20 worth of stuff total. But I knew this wasn't about the things. "Fine. What do you need back?" "The Roomba I bought you for Christmas." "You mean the Roomba you bought with the gift card my mom gave you specifically to buy me a gift?" Her face went red. "Also the air fryer. That was a housewarming gift. Gifts aren't loans. You're really going to be petty about kitchen appliances? You showed up at my job to demand a Roomba. Who's being petty?" She switched tactics. "Tears. I thought we had something special. How can you throw it all away over one mistake?" "One mistake? You took my credit card on vacation and tried to spend thousands of dollars without asking. That's not a mistake, that's theft. I was going to pay you back." "When? How? You can't even pay your own bills." The tears stopped like someone turned off a faucet. "You're going to regret this. I know things about you. Embarrassing things." "Like what?" Like, she was grasping. "Like how you still sleep with that stupid bear your grandma made you." Security had been watching this whole time. I just nodded to them. "Ma'am, I'm going to have to ask you to leave," the guard said. As they escorted her out, she yelled, "This isn't over, Brett. You owe me." It was, in fact, over. Final update. It's been 3 months since Vegas. Mallory made a few more attempts to get money from me, each more desperate than the last. She created a detailed spreadsheet of everything she'd ever bought during our relationship and sent me an invoice. $3,847. Included things like gas to drive to your place and birthday dinner I paid for emotional labor. I framed it. It's hanging in my home office as a reminder to trust my gut. She tried going through mutual friends, telling them I'd left her destitute. Most of them knew better, but a few tried to guilt me into helping her out. Those friendships didn't survive my explanation of what really happened. The best part? About a month after everything went down, Brittany reached out. Turns out, Mallory never paid her back for covering those Vegas expenses. Almost $2,000 worth. Brittany wanted to know if I'd cover it since it was my card that got declined. "Brittany, let me get this straight. You went to Vegas with my girlfriend, watched her spend my money like water, enabled the whole thing, and now you want me to pay you back because my card got rightfully declined. Well, when you put it like that, have you considered taking it up with the person who actually owes you money?" She says she's broke. Then you learn an expensive lesson about who to trust with money. She called me an asshole and hung up. Fair enough. Mallory's last attempt was just 2 weeks ago. She sent me a Venmo request for $50 with a note for the emotional labor of teaching you how to be in a relationship. I declined it with a note for the financial education of teaching you credit cards have owners. She blocked me after that. Finally, looking back, the red flags were everywhere. The way she always forgot, her wallet, how she'd order the most expensive thing on the menu whenever I was paying, the designer purse she bought herself for me for her birthday using my Amazon account. Mom's doing great now, by the way. Full recovery, walking without assistance. She loves telling the story of how she told off my ex while high on pain meds. Says it was the best medicine she got. As for me, I'm good. Dating isn't on my radar right now, but when it is, I'll be a lot smarter about it. Separate finances until marriage. Clear boundaries. And if someone ever says they need my credit card for emergencies on a girl's trip, that's going to be a hard pass. Oh, and I did eventually get a new Roomba. Bought myself, with my own credit card, that nobody else has access to.